And we're live again. Third day in a row as we move through the final day, the Trial of Basilisk. Basilisk? I don't even remember now. Let's take a look here. I didn't really participate in this the last go. Oh, Briareus. I have to change the name of the video. Wonder if I can do that while it's on. It's the Trial of Briareus, the final one. That's right, the Basilisk was earlier on. Will it let me change this? There we go. I'm going to spell that wrong. Briareus. There we go. All right, let's see what we have here as we reach the end. The Triumphal Challenge has started over today. Get the Ancient Treasures vaults. So let's start. Let's check out our rewards from the end of the Tartaros deal. 37,000 gold, 40,000 tar, 28,000 more sacred potions. Someone asked me in a message today, how do I have so many speed ups? So you saw the 662 chests. So you got 46 March speed ups. I guess I just didn't really use them for a long time. I didn't realize I had them stored away, but you can see the different speed ups for troop training. Then you got 30 of these 1 day speed ups, 3 days, 22 7 days. These are clan speed ups for our clan buildings. And then you have the 50% March speed, 46 of them. So I guess I just saved them up for a while, because I do have several thousand. I just never paid attention and wasn't using them. If you end up coming in, say hello, state your presence, join in the chat. We can chat along. So this Trial of Briareus, let's make sure. I believe it's 3 captains. Yep, you can send 3 captains, defeat the monster. You're going to get valor points. So let's turn on our bonuses. And remember, my goal here is to be able to participate long enough at all costs so that I can unlock this Zeus fragment. I don't think I had enough fragments to summon it. 5 more. I need 5 more. So I have to participate long enough that I can get enough points. I currently have 0 to buy the last 5 fragments that I need. So let's get our bonuses turned on here. Start with the VIP bonus. I want to turn on our... see, I mentioned it last night. I turned on my 6-hour bonus instead of the 1. If you do this on your phone, when you very clearly click on use your 1-hour bonus and it pops up the next screen, on your PC, it throws the 6-hour right at the top. So when you are trying to move along, you just click on it like I did. It's going to do it again here. 6 hours. And you got to go all the way to the bottom to hit the 1 hour. And let's turn on our army strength. I almost did it again. I don't know that army health makes much of a difference, because you're going to die anyway, but for this sake, let's turn it on. Okay, what do we got up here? Let's open this crap. Get our free elite summons. Very good. Now we're out. Now let's head out. Did I collect it? Yeah. To Briareus. And there's our clan. This 3-headed monster. Let's see here. So there's our 4 troop stack. 80% strength against melee units. 60% against ranged units. 45 against mounted. 50 against flying. Dougie Tomlinson is back. Yeah, I see the name Dougie. I always want to call you Dougie Hamilton. I don't know if you watch hockey, but he's a hockey player. I don't know if he still plays for the Devils or not. Speaking of hockey, I coach a 10-year-old hockey team, and we got the shit beat out of us tonight. 9-0. We got a house team for the spring, and you can dual roster. So the other team, all but 3 of their players were travel kids that have been playing together for 3 years. So we essentially played a travel team, and they honestly probably took it easy on us. So not a fun night for the kids. All right, let's get Carter out. I'll keep Ida in. Who else do I want to send? Doria is only bonus after victory. We're not going to win. Leonidas. Tangle, if we level him up, it'll march speed. If we put Ingrid in, she'll help us with our monsters. Dougie, you're the one that asked earlier if anyone uses Sophia. I don't know that it makes sense to use her to get the... Let's throw Leonidas in. I haven't used him in a while, and he'll probably help me level up some rewards in the Hall of Fame. Let's get him in. I don't really feel like going through and troop stacking everybody either, but let's see. I can get 47. Do I have a bunch of level 1 troops? No, they must all be dead still. I only have 1,000. Alright, let's see if we can do some mental math here quickly. So we're going to have 30,000 health points. These guys are so strong, the Battle Griffins. We got 3150 versus when we go down here, these guys are 150. All right, I'll send all these guys. This really isn't going to make a difference there. 870. 870 times, so is that 524? That's 455,000 health points. I never have enough troops going into this last event here. 960. If I was multiplying that out, yeah, they're 918,000. They're going to be higher up in the stack. What are these guys? 1560. I can take about 589 of them to be below the level 3 and protect them. If I do 580 and their health was 1560, it's about 904,000. These guys the same, 1560, so we'll do 580 of these folk. I think these vultures are the same. Yeah, we'll take 580. In case you're wondering why I'm taking these, I'm trying to keep them lower in this leveling here. See, that's what I don't know. Let's try it both ways and see what happens. I'm going to try it stacking them somewhat here. And then our next run through, we'll just send our strongest troops and see what happens. So I was at 908,000. What was that, 1740? It's about 520 of these folks. These should be the same, 580. So we'll try it, stacking them out, and then next go round, we're just going to send the very best. 3150. So we're about 285. All right, max strength, max damage is what David says. All right, we'll stack through here and see what we get out of it. And then the next go around, we'll just do the max of everything and see what happens. No, that wasn't the right math. That should have been 30,000, right? Yeah, 30,000. 908. Not going to be able to take many of those if I do it this way. 30 of them. We'll go 20 so they don't die out. Now, I can take all these guys, but they're all... We'll save that for next go round here. I'm just going to take half of everything. We'll do this. 80. 60. And then we'll waste all our gold and potions and revive them. And see what we have left for another attack. Alright, we'll start the march. And see what happens. We'll take a look at the journals for each. Let's get all this crap out of here. All right. Those at least opened. All right. We won't look at that yet. Hey, way to go, Cleo. You did it. Hey, Leonidas. Very good. All right. Let's revive. See, I like the phone better. You can just click on it and revive. Like, I remember where all that crap is at now on here. I play more on my phone than on the computer. So I have to remember each time where the heck to go to revive troops. Let's see. All right. It also doesn't tell me on here how many potions I have. 157,000. All right. Let's make sure we use our silver here real quick to revive those folks. So I think it's only the captains that you can revive with silver. Yeah, and then everyone else is gold and potions. We could use 60,000 gold. Or we can start purging through. You know what I didn't even pay attention to at the end because I went to send everybody? I probably sent all of my mercenaries, which that screwed up the stack. So, my bad there. Let's go through these potions instead of killing everyone off. Alright, whatever. Welcome back. Okay. Yeah, alright. Now, round 2, and then we'll compare the two of them. So we'll attack. We'll select everyone. So we're going all our mercs. Now I'm going to have more monsters this time, but we're saying let's just send our strongest troops. So we're going to have 6 troop stacks here, along with the monsters. So here we go. Instead of stacking, we're going to send all the strongest and see what happens. Let's get them on the move. David says time for smashing. All right, we'll see how it works out in comparison. There we go. All right, we moved up 4 levels this time instead of 3. With good old Leonidas there. All right, let's get to the journal. I wish I could open these side by side. All right, so round 1 was stacking. 199 million in valor. 420 million experience. And then we get 27.7 million of meat and 2.84 thousand of these little Olympian sigils. All right. Now, just for the detail here, let's see how long this battle lasted. So we had 116 exchanges. All right. 343 million. So about 1.5 times more with the smash and bang method. 723 million XP. That was versus 420, so 75% more. 4.9 on the Olympus sigils, so that was 2.8 before, so just under, about same 3/4. Over 1.5 times more. All right, and then 47 million, so versus the 27 million. All right, so the smash and bang method is the way to go versus stacking troops in this one. We killed double the troops here, or double the monsters. Was it, I think 18,000 was the other one, so close to double. 263, 603, 46 exchanges. Smash and bang. Well, thanks, guys, for the smash and bang method against the Briareus. Let's see where we're at here. 2, 3. Uh-oh, that might be enough. It might be. It is enough. We made it. Finally. We got our torch. We got our fragments, and we didn't have to buy them in the store. We don't have enough anyway there. Let's go unlock it. Dun, 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 dun. Cue the cheesy music. Is it going to let me do it now without... No. Well, let's do this first then. Fine, fine, fine. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, come on. I just Oh no, you know what? That was the wrong one, wasn't it? Did I get excited too soon? That was the torch, wasn't it? Dang it, it was the torch of Olympus. All right, we got to keep killing. Before I revive them, let's kill with the next best levels of troops that we have. The leftovers. Oh, check my artifacts. What do you want me to check? Artifact check. What am I checking? That's Leo's is live. Medallion of Unity Swan. Which one is that one? Oh, this one? Swap it with Leonidas? Alright. Hold on. Which one did I have with Leonidas? Melee strength bonus. Alright. Medallion of Unity Swan. Oh, I had that active with Ide. Does it matter to swap it with Leonidas? Now she's gonna have the ruby brooch. Is that the better setup? Mm-hmm. Oh, you mean get this one off completely? Alright, hold on. Is there a melee unit? Alright, Cleopatra's active. Guardian health and strength. So I could put that one with ID. Alright. Let's swap that out. Let's see. Well, I got that on Cleopatra. She's going into battle. ID now has... Well, hold on. Let me swap that back to Leonidas because he's got the melee bonus. So let's give ID a different bonus. So we got Thunder Drum, no need. Source Flask. Gladstone thinks the feather one is better. This deal right here, the 5 wins. Alright, we'll use the fan. Swapping. Alright. Let's send the rest of these losers to die. And then I'll revive everyone. And we'll send the top groups again. I think I just sent my catapults too. Whatever. Speed up. So we're not going to get much out of this one. Let's start reviving. Revive. How much do we have left? 129,000. I like how every time you click on it, it sounds like the game's yelling no at you. Like, no, don't use that. No. All right. Doo-doom. Doo-doom. All right. Let's see how that went. That was with our second tier group. They pretty much did as good as the level stacking the first time. We had 199 with the stacking method versus 190. We had 420 experience and 27.7 million meat. Sigils were 2.84. So send in even the second rate troops did about the same as stacking through them. All right. Attack again. We swapped out the artifact. We're going to have less of everybody now, but we'll just smash and bang. Should I get rid of these catapults and move on? Either send the spearmen or swordsmen in? Like that, probably. March it out. All right. Let's see how we do this time. 110. There we go. Leonidas is gaining some steam. Oh, wow. That was much better. 631. What was the last one? 343. 1.3 billion versus 720 million. We got that last one. And then this 9,000 versus we had 4.9 last time. That worked out well. The fan almost doubled everything. So we claim close to doubling using the smash and bang versus stacking, and then just switching out that fan. We effectively sent less troops because we had already lost 10% of everything. What we did have, I think that was the difference too, other than the fan, is the leveling up the captains. I think we got 2 or 3 extra layers of troops, right? How many do we get here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, 8, 12, 16, 20, 21. Yeah, and we got an extra 20-some strikes in, too, from leveling up. Oh, that worked. Look at that. This is much better. Thanks, everyone, for the help. This is much better than I've done the previous 2 times in this final day of the event. Actually, I stopped playing last time. There was an issue with the rewards and the reviving, so I stopped playing last go round. So now I should finally have enough that I can open up that Zeus artifact. There we go. Earn it. Now I can go open that thing after I revive these captains. Goal met, achievement unlocked. Let's do that quickly. Zeus, you have done it. All right. Let's don't want to equip any. So what would this one now be of value to once this goes up? Is this more for striking first in battles against epic monsters? Is that where I would want the Zeus lightning artifact? Do you guys know? Authority. Raids. Okay. Huh. Alright, I'll worry about leveling that up another time. I need to craft more equipment. I don't even think I have anything of value to put on. Yeah. Specialist strength, 1%. Alright, let's revive and go one more time. How many points does my... I feel like I contribute nothing watching that number crawl up. Alright, let's go one more time, and then we'll save the guys, because I'm going to need them. This always seems to fall with the Tin Man coming the next day. I only have 17,000 left. Yeah. Before I accidentally revive these people, delete. 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 All right. Gone. I probably should have did that to start with, so I didn't accidentally click on them. Do you guys ever use gold to revive? I know they gave... I think I've collected over the last few days about 140,000 in gold. I'm usually pretty... I spend it pretty freely usually once I get it during this tournament. Do you guys use it or just save it? No, I don't want this one either. For the sake of the video, let's just revive everybody. For the sake of the clan and rewards and attacking one more time. And then I'll just let them sit dead as I rack up potions the next few days. 50. All right, so now... Oh, yeah, you're right. Then Ragnarok. They really screw you on this. So now we're at... Get these catapults out. So now does it make sense? I know we're sending the strongest. These guys, it's only 684. If you guys were doing this, would you wipe out this rider group and just bring this extra set? I feel like 686. We're talking 1,740 health points versus 1560. Does it matter? Let's do it that way. Let's see what happens. One last run. Here we go. Let's see if we can beat our prior best here. So we're looking to see if we can beat this 631, 9,000, 1.3 billion. Level up. Level up. Level up. All right. Just barely. 1.39. What was it? 1.33. Just barely, but we did it. We killed less of this troop level, or this monster level. Must have got more over here. Only two more. I think it was 56 before. Only two more Strikes. Alright, that's it. I'll let those guys sit in purgatory until I collect sacred potions. And that is it. Boy, this goes on forever. Yeah, no thanks. The goal was to get enough. Oh, look at this. Now they want me to keep playing, see? Yes, get my endless rewards. It's time to stop. I'll take 8,000 gold back. Look at, I bumped us up 1.94 to 1.95. Woo! All right, I see that. I want to keep clicking on it. I feel like it's the, what is it, the catch-up? When you're in the last, like, week of the Triumphal Challenge. They give you the catch-up, and you get, like, endless rewards at the end. I just want to keep clicking on it. All right, let's collect. That's all of the tournament excitement. Yeah. All right, I suppose I need to unlock my vault. Oh, well, I have this on. Get that quest out. What else do I need to do? Rare monsters today. March. Combine material. Send my units. Sure. Pay your taxes. Alright, we've combined. What else? Yeah. Jabberry fish. Alright. I don't have my watchtower on, I don't think. So I'll just go sniff around for... I just need rare in this case. Sure, we'll go here. Oh, I left everybody dead, didn't I? I'm not going to be able to kill this. Man, this is how they get me, because they know I need to clip my vault. Right. And I almost revived with my potions. Okay, you can come back to life. Oh, 72,000 in gold. I want to save the gold that they gifted me. 72. I would still be up from prior to the tournament. I'm not going to be able to kill anybody now. Archers, speed up. What do you guys do when you train troops? All right. So right now, my troops, 8 days. I've been going the last couple days down to around 3 days. If I hit the train and ask for help, with all the helps I get, like tomorrow morning when I wake up, it's 10 o'clock Eastern time where I'm at. So like when I wake up tomorrow, I kind of let the whole day go by, and you saw there was still 10 hours left. So I knock about a day or so off, and then I can actually get through some troops each day versus this 8 days. When everyone clicks the help, it gets down to around 5.5 or 6 days still to go. What do you guys do if anyone's still hanging out, troop training wise? And how do you get that down even more? Am I going to be able to kill this thing yet? Or I don't really even need the points. We already maxed out our valor points and crap for the day. I just need some little schlubs to kill. Especially now that my troops are all dead. The good ones. Alright, next one, we'll get this 11. Here, let's do this. Oh, we can get 3 crypts out of the way here, too. Not with Leonidas, though, we can't. Oh, and we can upgrade the Torch of Olympus. That's another thing I like on the phone. When you click to raise this, you can actually see how much your might goes up. So we've gone up, we're at 60,491,000. So we raise it. We got an epic crypt exploration efficiency random bonus. We'll take it. Why won't it show us on here, though? There it is. Right. So 60.4. So we got about a little over 100,000. Go to the academy and up your army modernization. Ah. The honored ruler equipment. All right. I don't even know what I have on him, to be honest. Silver. Silver. Guardsman strength. Silver. Does it say on here if it's from the honored ruler? Alright, Fievel. Having Helen as the captain and the crown will also reduce training time along with gems and enchantments. Is it like pretty much a significant reduction? Helen is key too. Alright. Oh, I need to kill something. I needed 3 of these, right? 3. I need 3 little schlubs. And then we're sending Carter here to get 3. These 3 crappy little crypts. And then we can move down the path. Train 100 guardsmen. I need 1 more rare monster, a couple more crypts. Come on, cheap rare monster. Alright, I'll do this 12. Come on, get back. There you go. Alright. En route. Hey, do you guys or listening, watching? Do you guys have a lot of these March speed ups? Somebody posted in one of my videos last night asking how I got all these. And I just like amassed them, but I use them quite regularly. I feel like everybody has them. Helen can only be acquired with the golden pass. Yeah, I thought so. You collect your fragments with the gold pass. All right, that is gone. One more crypt. I'll just speed up. Oh, I could have went to that one if I would have been paying attention. What do we got? Missions. Complete. I just need one more. Did we get it? All right. So now what else do we have? We're at 170. Go find an arena. Look, oh, nice and close. Okay. Oops, as you level up the hero. All right, let me do this quick and then I'll look at the talent points. I'm sure I did that quite incorrectly when I first started playing the game. I remember I got one of those free hero changes and I picked Farhan because I thought it was cool that he came with the title. And then I found he was rather useless. So then I spent, I don't even remember how many months it took me to get to 1,000,000 gold, and I bought Aaron so I could travel all over and attack players in other kingdoms. And then I didn't know that you couldn't freely swap heroes back and forth. So I saved up 1,000,000 again, and I bought Ulrich thinking I could just switch back and forth at any time. And now I can't get Arian back because I don't have one of those hero reswaps. So I've been stuck with Ulrich now, which is cool during Clash of Kingdoms because I don't have to worry. I can catch people coming to attack me. But I had literally no clue that you could not switch heroes back and forth. And I found that one out the hard way. Yeah. Alright, so now we're ancient treasured. Yay. Took care of that. Combine. Find. Copy. No, where do I need to go? There we go. Alright, have at it. Alright, so I was going here. Hero. I was looking at talent points. Alright, what do you want me to go to now? The first one? You want me to go to battle tactics? That was David that said it. Go to your hero, click on talent points. Look at the level ups. Did you level up your hero? What's the first one? Okay, yeah, guardsman training speed. But where one of these are costs, right? Baloo is in the house. Hello, Baloo. How are things in Sweden? I haven't been out that way this year for work. My team went. Actually, they're over there right now. I think they're on a train in Switzerland on their way to Germany. So I got a meeting with them at either 3 in the morning my time if I want to wake up, or I can wait till 7 a.m. and catch them. I think it's going to be like 3 o'clock. 1 o'clock, rather. Over there. Is it warming up in old Sweden? So fine, you're leaving for Budapest. Well, safe travels. Safe travels in Budapest. All right. Construction speed. I wish this stuff moved faster. It takes forever. Take care, sir. Safe travels. We'll talk to you when you come back. All right. I think that is about it for tonight. Grab a snack and I'm headed off to bed. Everyone, thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Guardsman training speed help as you level it up. Okay. Noted. Okay, everyone. Thank you very much. Fievel, David, Dougie, Amseam, Gladstone, everyone that stopped in. If you happen to watch this video before the end of the trial Briareus, the smash and bang method is the best way to go. We tried it out a couple of ways. I first sent in troop stacking with my lowest troops to try to make layers. I'll show you the numbers here one more time. 420 million, 199 million valor. We got just shy of 3,000 points for the Olympian sigils. You see all the layers of troops. We had a lengthy battle, but when we plugged in our best of the best and we swapped out our fragment, we sent in the strongest troops and got considerably larger numbers, and these points go right towards the Trial of Olympus and help you get through the point system. And it was my most productive of the day. We went as far as it made sense. It came out about plus 70,000 in gold rewards. I was spending about 60,000 to revive troops and going through 150,000 sacred potions. It all worked out. Everyone, thanks for coming again. Appreciate you guys being here. Thanks for working through that with me. I'll see if I can do more live streams. I've kind of only been doing them during this Trial of Olympus. That's new to everyone, so I have no problem going and figuring it out in front of everyone and slaughtering my team of assassins here. So I'll see if I can pop on. I'm going to try to do it weekly, or at least just go through my daily stuff or whatever. But that's it for tonight. I'm headed off to bed. Take care, everybody. Again, thanks for joining. We'll see you next time.